Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Anyway, this is going to be question time. It's going to be the game where we ask 10 random questions each and you have 10 seconds to answer the question. Hopefully make it a bit of a comedy sketch or a bit funny anyway. Like previously in some other videos, this is Nathan. So 10 questions each. I'll ask Nathan first, 10 seconds to answer each question. I'm trying not to laugh when I'm asking these because I think they're actually ridiculous. Right. You give me a minute to compose myself, this is too funny. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
I don't know, probably about 600.
That's fine. Which body part do you wish you could detach and why?
My arm. Probably because you could use it as like a boomerang.
What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Fell asleep in the toilet, and when I woke up the next morning, found him in the exact same position on the toilet. He hadn't moved. I had to check he was breathing.
Right, so question 4. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Probably either Sebastian, because that sounds like some sort of posh sort of name, or probably Steven Gerrard.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Sticky gooey substance.
Right, question 6. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
I don't know, buy a meat cleaver, get a basket free.
What would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you?
Well, there'd be a lot of ginger people kicking about for first, but it'd be funny.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you've done?
Probably drunk disorderly, maybe like after a football game. Done something really stupid, like fucking fell through a pub window.
Question 9. What are some fun ways to answer everyday questions like how's it going or what do you do?
You could just scream gibberish at them like blah, 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 blah.
Right. Question 10. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Shite. Have you ever walked in somebody doing a shite? But you would never assume that position at any other point in your life. You wouldn't go to pick up your vein and go
That's Nathan's 10 questions been up, as I said. And now he's going to ask me some 10 questions.
Alright, well, I'm going to just have for a wee question first. Right, so if you were king or queen for the day, probably I'd be more likely queen. What would be your first rule that you would change? Going after this shit, sure. So watch for 10 seconds.
You're allowed to buy alcohol after 10 o'clock.
You
I was originally going to say hopefully at McDonald's drive-thru, that stays up later.
Haha! Where is the strangest place you've urinated or done a shite?
On a bin.
Did you do a shite or urinate? Okay, so in the event of the apocalypse, what 3 places are you going to first to gather supplies?
Tesco, Poundland and Matalan.
So as it stands, Sean's going to have all the clothes, lots of juice, but absolutely no
Well,
medical supplies
Tesco
or
you get
anything
your
to
food.
defend themselves, so you better hope that the zombies like ready meals and Matalan clothes. What's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled?
Mixing drink with like foods and stuff like that for a dare shot. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like Tatties vodka.
But vodka is made from tatties.
Is it?
Mm.
Well, Tatties vodka, there was carrots, there was all that kind of stuff in it as well. It was a bit bogging, but that's all I could really think of.
There was no vegetables harmed in the making of this film.
Or vodka.
What is your favourite drinking game to play and why?
Beer pong.
And why?
Because it's fun and majority of the time it gets pure intense. As throwing that ball into that cup, as soon as it makes a connection with it, you just know.
If you had to become an inanimate object for a year, what would it be and why?
I would be... If I was to be an animate object, I would be a light. I try to brighten up people's days.
Oh my god!
Who was your worst teacher and why?
My music teacher. Every single shift, well not shift, every single class. Pretty much screamed it.
Oh, who's a celebrity that you think shouldn't be famous?
The one that really bugs me is that Jack guy that went with Danny Dyer last year on Love Island.
So, which historical figure would you like to be?
Oh,
It's like, you know, like big historical figures. That are not
Billy
honourable.
Wallace.
Okay. Seems a bit
Got a
of
lot
a
of
fucking
pride in
nut
me.
job.
I've got a lot of pride in me.
Seems a bit of a nut job and psychopath.
Back in the
killer.
day, all that kind of stuff was alright, do you know what I mean? So.
If you could time travel, where would you go and why?
Prehistoric, because
Like dinosaurs?
it's a dino. No, I do think that that'd be amazing to go and see like the dinosaurs and that, and you see how they're doing all that kind of stuff and day-to-day basis. Thanks guys for tuning in at this video. So please like and subscribe below if you don't mind, if you're new to the channel, and as I said, we'll just try and keep things like this going because it's quite entertaining. I kind of enjoyed it and it's funny. So thanks.